welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking to watch again. I'm so excited that you're here. So, from the title, you can see what we're making today. We are going to make some stir-fried chicken with rice. Is it rice with chicken? Yes, that one. Anyway, so if you're going to make any stir-fried anything, you must have your peppers, your green pepper, your red pepper, your yellow pepper. If there are any other colors of pepper out there, feel free to add them there. So you can chop them into cubes or into stripes like that, but I prefer them in cubes. They are easier to cook and easier to handle, just my preference. Yeah, so today's video is going to be very simple. That's why it's very short, but I promised you simple dishes. So yeah, trust me, it's going to be simple. This is going to be the simplest dish you can actually make, especially if you have like already like rice, leftover rice, some leftover chicken. You can still make this from scratch, but I'll just show you how to make use of your leftovers so that you're not eating leftovers that are just boring or just plain white rice. So that's what you're going to do today. So chop your onions, put some oil in the heating pan, huh? In the heating pan, in the frying pan, in the frying pan. Well, let the oil, then put in your onions. So you're just going to let your onions cook just right. Do not let your onions burn. Do not let them brown even. Just let them cook nicely, like just well done, not overdone, not brown, because again you don't want onions that are brown or black sticking out in your food. So yeah, so just let it cook just right, not overcooking, not undercooked as well, because and some people don't like undercooked onions. I love onions personally, so a lot of onions. I do love onions, so yeah, I will put as much as I can. Anyway, once your onion is ready, you're going to go in with your peppers. Also with peppers, you just have to lightly cook them, just enough. Do not overcook, like a minute is just enough. So don't go overcooking the food, because again, these peppers can even be eaten raw. So you don't need to overcook them so that they're not soggy and then they start tasting something else. They start tasting like, mashed food. There's nothing wrong with mashed food, by the way. So in there, the first thing we do is salt. Yes, I think that's salt we put. And then you're going to go in with two Royco cubes. That's the next thing that we are going to add. Oh, sorry, before that, oh, yeah, I'm forgetting we have chicken. That was leftover chicken as well. We had chicken and rice the previous night, and there was leftover. So that's why I decided to show you, how to make use of your leftovers, and they are still great and tasty and all that. So that is chicken. It is leftover. It was just boiled in some spices, pepper, turmeric, chili, and all that. So you let it boil. Once it's slightly cooked, you take it out so that you can use it in your stir fry. That is if it is not leftover from a previous meal. This was leftover. So you don't need to do that. It's just leftover chicken. So yeah, there you go with your two Royco cubes. And from there we are going to just let it cook a little bit. Remember, we are not overcooking the food, guys. This will take you less than 10 minutes. Even 10 is a lot. Yeah, so this will take you less than 10 minutes. Yeah, once you start cooking, it's marathon, so there's no like stopping over to do whatever, to like look onto your phone. You look at your phone, your food burns. Anyway, there is dania as well. For dania, you can choose if you want to put it now, after putting the chicken, or you can choose to put it after you put the rice. Then you can just put it over there. It just depends with you. I like cooked dania. I don't like the taste of raw danias. So in there we put some paprika and some black pepper, and then some chilies as well. So let your chicken and your peppers marinate. You're just tossing it so that it doesn't overcook. So keep mixing or tossing it so that it's not overcooking. Then we go in with the soy sauce, the staple soy sauce in my house. Yes, so you keep tossing, tossing. Tossing helps it to not overcook and not to burn at the same time. Yes, so the other thing, guys, we also add is tomato sauce or ketchup. Whichever one you have, you can add like 2 tablespoons if you are those ones for measuring. If you are just for eyeballing, you can just put a little bit just to give it the tomato taste of your food. Then you go in with the rice. So this is the rice, guys, that is left over. A trick for if you're making rice specifically just for stir fry, if you like you're starting from scratch, make sure your rice is not fully cooked, as I was informed. Make sure your rice is not fully cooked. So for example, say you have 1 cup of water, I mean 1 cup of rice, and you put 2 cups of water, you can put 1 cup of rice, 1.5 cup, so that your rice does not cook completely, because you're going to be cooking it again there, so it will finish cooking as you start frying it. Get it? Yeah. So we added another darker soy sauce because the other one was light soy sauce, was not getting, we were not getting the color of the rice that we wanted. But you add your dark sauce, voila, that's it, guys. This is a complete meal. So thanks for hanging out. Thank you for watching up to this point. Remember to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and share